Welcome to the most heretical stream on the internet. I give you Wooly1169.
Hello everyone, welcome to the stream and welcome back for Captain of Industry. There we are. So last time we were here we built a few things, including construction parts 4 and something else that I can't remember right now. Electronic circuits, or have we done those before? I think we had done those the time before that. We did some other things too, though, that I can't remember. Oh, we did, we made canola oil and then started making snacks because snacks are the most important meal of the day. So, when we left off the last time, though, we were working on lab equipment 3 so that we can continue our research here. We pretty much have this ready. We just need to make a copy of the recycling center and smack it onto here. And then I think we're good to go, but we do need to tear this one down and build this one in pieces so that we use up the intermediary parts that we have coming in there. So I also did a couple of things between the last stream and this one. I built some ramps. You can see those here. So now we are clearing trees down here on this level, and we are able to clear trees up here in this level once we're done down there. And that was good because, well, we had spent a good chunk of the trees we had saved up. So we're kind of back now to just as many boxes, and I think we'll end up, so it's 400 times 4 by 4, which is 64,000 wood. Is that what that says? Actually, I should just look over here. Yeah, 6,400 wood, plus some elsewhere. So 6,400 wood, and so I think we could probably get down to maybe, well, we were looking at, nope, not there, but here. We were looking at the next storages at some point, probably tonight. Probably just 2 of those, which I think is like 10,000 total. Should be enough. Yeah, 10,000 total. Should be enough wood to have buffered up down here. And the rest of it will just have to be harvested as it goes. In order to build these ramps, though, I had to actually start scooping away at some of the hills here on this upper level, which we are going to clear all off, but I'm going to wait and do that until after we finish removing these mountains here, because I want to scoop this down a layer and then fill it in with dirt like we've done several other places here. So let's unpause and get back to working on this. Let's take a copy of this here and put it down right there. There. We should probably also make sure that I didn't screw up any of the math. You know, I'm not known for screwing up the math or anything. Right. So let's double check everything. So these here will need 24 each. Let's get over there. That's 2 times this, 2 times 12. That's perfect. That 2 times 12 times 2 means we need to have direct input from these because these are also 12, plus 2 times 4, which is 8 per minute of these coming in. These will need to have 4 times 4, which is 16 glass, plus 4 times 4, which is 16 paper. We're capable of making 24 paper here, so that's good. And then we need to have 4 times 12 lab parts, lab equipment 1. 4 times 12 is the same as 2 times 24. Then we need to have 2 times 8, which is less than 24, and 2 times 16, which is less than 48. And then finally, we have all these inputs. I'm tempted to increase these to larger boxes. Tempted. Strongly tempted. Should I just do it? I should probably just do it. Upgrade. And that's it. Yeah, that's it. We should also check this, though. So the paper needs 6 wood chips times 2, but not really, because we only actually need 16. So but that's still only 12 plus 3 steam. 3 steam is 3 wood chips. So that's 6, 12, 15 wood chips at most, but not really. So we're making 24, so that's good too. Everything else I think is okay. You're bringing in a small amount of limestone, and then we need a small amount of water for this. three water here for that. So we should be good to go on this. Let's go ahead and build it from the end first. We'll also make sure we build this recycling center as part of the end there. Do this and then do this. Let's also go ahead and do all the belts. Maybe. No, let's not. Let's not say we did. And then these we want to allow import. Yeah. But I also want to start the deletion of this whole thing here. So far, just that much. Plus this one right here. And once that gets rebuilt over here, then we'll delete that one. Raven, welcome in. Thanks for claiming first. Good to see you. And these will not get built because we need the parts we don't have. How you doing? They'll also, of course, the trucks will bring in electronics, but that's okay. We actually kind of want them to do it. Kinda. Catching up, you're on episode 9. Which one is this anyway? I don't even know what number stream this is. Oh, this is 10. Or this is 11. Okay, so you're only a little behind. That's not bad. Appreciate you catching up, though. Oh, you're going to complain. Let's just do this and this then, and just have the outside ones be the ones who can deliver the lab equipment to. That'll be fine. Oh, we're also going to need to be able to pick up lab equipment from these then, too. Because they will need to pick them up from there in order to make these. All right, so that... did we clear this all out? Yeah, they're just trying to get rid of these things. Let's get rid of this. Also. And what other lab equipment do we have laying around here? Let's go check the thing. Yeah, we got to get rid of all of that yet. All of it. All of it. And these will get deleted at the very latest when these get built. You like this game, but you don't like the math. I understand it. Yeah, I understand that. Alright, they've unloaded it all. Once these stop ticking, then we can probably proceed. But I think we'll go ahead and do this part now.
Nerd alert!
Nerd alert. Nerd shirt today. I have to zoom in on this one. It's a little small. Is rock, paper, scissors, lizard, Spock from Big Bang Theory. Don't ask me to repeat the whole thing because I have no idea. Okay, good. This one got built already. This one should be done soon. Let's see. You're down to just 8 and just 10. So these are probably good to go like that. And then let's build these. And we'll allow pickups from here and here. Or drop-offs, I mean, to here and here. Oh, I forgot. We need to still have pickups here. I messed up. Forgot. Because we need to get rid of these things. Dad joke. It's been a while since we told a dad joke. How did the barber win the race? How did the barber win the race? We might need paper. Got a little bit of paper left here. Been a channel point you don't have, yes. How did the barber win the race? He knew a shortcut. Well, the thing with the channel points is that they don't do you any good anywhere else in life, I guess, so you might as well spend them. Do this again. And one of these. That means we need to have this online. Actually, we could probably go ahead and allow deliveries here, too. Not enough workers. I was afraid of that. Let's improve that, please. Actually, let's Unity upgrade it. And let's also unpause this. I'm going to go ahead and pause, though, let's say maybe one of these labs. Actually, there, it's already paused anyway. Let's actually just pause them both for right now, because we don't need them anyway, because we're not actually doing any research. And we won't until we have this all figured out, anyway. You need to accept truck-based deliveries here. We must have unloaded all the lab equipment. We got all the paper as well. Good. Alright. In that case, let's lock all these down. And we can actually lock all of these down as well. We don't need to pick up from them anymore because we finished the thing we needed to pick up for. Banana. Oh, we also need to allow deliveries here. The banana hot. At least you're doing it early in the stream. When it's not so hot in here. So then the only other thing we could soak up here is these pieces, which we actually could do. And then we take it off again. You just wanted to watch me suffer, huh? Dropped one of my AirPods. There we go. Alright, so we need to unpause this and this and that. We can also unpause this belt here. And I can allow them to deliver to here and here if they can reach them both. I don't know if they can reach them both or not. They may only be able to reach this outer one. If so, that's okay. And the last things we have yet in here is concrete and iron. And that's just because we tore down so many walls. And yeah, okay, this needs to not be. Yep, there we go. Deliver it all here. We'll just make it all here. It'll be fine. So we delivered all the wood chips too, right? Right. Oh good, everything else is en route. En route. You go here then. Make all the things there. Still some parts and pieces coming in. Alright, if I don't see a truck in a little bit, we're going to assume that that's done. Yeah, and you're working over there. Alright, I think that's good. So let's V that to there. So that nope. Somebody sold electronics on them. Doggone it. Alright, in that case, let's turn that back on. I'm going to deliver them again, please. And then let's do some of this, but not all of this. This row of belts, this cluster of belts, these two, and I'll wait on the electronics machine. We're ready to pause this in just a moment. Right now. New refugees. that was the last of them. I think. Still not enough workers. Dang it. Upgrade again. Yeah, we even used all the concrete. Okay, so let's do this part then. We'll use the concrete because we're actually using concrete for things. Iron we're not using for anything anymore. But we can at least run one of these labs now. We just need 8 more workers for the second one. And I'm not going to bother turning the beacon back on. We'll just let the workers grow naturally. All right, all the inputs are full. We are still backing up on wood chips, which is understandable. I think we might be backing up on Steam as well a little bit here. Yeah. Take them a little bit of time to get that buffered up and everything, it looks like. Oh, you need to be shut down as well. That's why we were so backed up on Steam. Because it filled that one up with 40, whereas this one only holds 1 because that had truck delivery. So they always allow more when you have truck delivery turned on. So I think we're good now. With that. Just need a few more workers and we'll be totally good. In the meantime, or now, we could start some of the research. But I don't think I'm going to yet. Let's take a look at how these guys are doing. They're doing. That, clear this. Clear a whole heck of a lot of this. That, like this. Much of this could go too. I did push them out some more, so they'll continue to dump that rock. Most of the rock we're getting from this, of course, now. We're also still working on our land bridge to everywhere else. We're also working on our tunnel here. And, yeah. Everything else. We need to expand copper some more. Let's go... Dude, that's kind of okay. Let's just go this way. Maybe that far? There. And then let's do something like this. All the way for you to here at least.
Nerd alert!
Addicted to capping, welcome in. That nerd shirt in just a minute. There and here. Here. There. Here. It's kind of a bare minimum thing. And then we can see how to go from there. We'll need to keep pushing this way a little bit more. So, this goes like this. Yep, that's all the copper we're going to mark for right now. Alright, so nerd shirt. Today's nerd shirt is rock, paper, scissors, lizard, Spock from Big Bang. There we go. Now we have the workers now. Let's go ahead and unpause this. We should also be out doing some explorations, I think. Yeah, we can battle this one. We're at 480, if I remember correctly. If I don't remember correctly, we might lose. Yep, I remembered correctly. All right, good. And then let's take a look at the tech tree and unlock... What did I say that I wanted to do first out of this set? Sugar. So we can do ethanol. And then maybe the big storages, the belts. So let's do the belts before the storages. Glass making. Vacuum desalination. Eventually we'll want that. Nuclear reactor, we're going to want that. That's going to be a bit to get going. This one is fine. Then let's do mega vehicles. Although we're going to want to do hydrogen mega vehicles before we actually make any mega vehicles, because why bother with the diesel ones if you're just going to make the hydrogen ones right after it, right? Right. And then nuclear reactor, greenhouse, vehicle management, housing 4. Sure. Combat. Knew that was coming. Alright, we won. And we're coming back. Got another settlement out here to discover, or to whatever. But with this going, we can now go back into here. Turn that off. We can now go back into here and take a look at what we want to do next, which I think was household appliances. Made in assembly. Electronics, and steel. Easy one to build. Easy one to build. Let's go get an assembly. Hey, what happened? What is this from? Weird. Just didn't get deleted, I guess. Let's go like that, I guess. Doesn't matter. This is going to be household appliances. We need 3 input boxes, 1 output box, all of them flat style boxes. And I think actually I'm going to do this so that I can expand them. So just to kind of plan, like if we had another one there, etc., etc. So let's go with let's do little boxes. Let's just bigger boxes. Let's go with that many, probably. Need 4 total boxes. We need to have lifts. Lifts. You'll go in there. You'll go in. Nope. There. Shift all these over by 1. Yeah. And then, let's see. Flat conveyor will come in like this. You can lift up from here. Flip. You can lift up from here. Flip. Like that. Then this one will just go out 1 extra space here. Oh, and you need to be flipped around. Right, of course. 1 extra space here. Now just check the numbers. 8, 4, 4, 12. That means Mark 1 belts are completely fine here. And where do you want to put this thing? We'll just put it right in here. And make it so. Now that's half of the thing. The other half is, of course, the household appliances module, the place to sell them in the base. And also I need to request all these items that I forgot. What is it? Electronics, and steel. All right, let's put electronics 2 here. Electronics 1 here. And steel here. And then your output is, of course, going to be household appliances, and you should be allowed to pick them up. Good. Now, I might end up having to make more electronics. Might. Probably should. I could also have dedicated the electronics for this one, but it's not really worth it. So we'll just use the shared ones. And then we need to have, let's see, housing and services. And this is household appliances. I'll put it over here next to this one, and we'll just click it, and we'll just set this to be household appliances, and you're automatically household appliances. Make it so. And we already have 12 made. Just like that. I don't know how many we need, and so we may have to add a second one of those already, but we'll see. We're actually using more wood than we're providing, which is probably because they have to drive so far. Might be worth adding more trucks to this tree harvester at some point. I don't even know where the tree harvester is. Right there. Yeah, I think you need more trucks. Go up to 4. Because you have to drive so far. And that takes care of household appliances. At least in theory. I guess I should wait to see how many we sell. Selling 10.2. We're making 12. So we're good for right now. But that'll have to be something we step up in the not too distant future. How is furniture doing, by the way? 14.6. Where the heck are we making furniture at? Isn't it over here someplace? Here it is. That one we're making 16. So that one's about the same distance from being outdated as well. So we're skipping hospital, which we talked about the last time. So solar panels. I think I used solar panels last time I streamed this. This is going to need that polysilicon. I believe we're making more than we need for the electronics. I don't know if we have 6 surplus or not, but we could always set these up near this electronics build. Or otherwise, oh, we buffered it. Look at me being smart. We are making, we're making 36 of it. And we're using 12. So we have plenty. So we could just connect it off of here and put it over here. Or we could do it someplace different. Take a look at that again. What else do we need for this? Glass and steel. We have glass here, but we don't have steel here at all. But we could always just either belt this out or truck it around. I'd rather kind of belt it. I'd kind of rather belt it. So let's do assembly 3. Just going to make a few of these for right now. We might do more later, but we'll make a few of them for right now. Let's go like a little bit away. And that way a truck can squeeze through there if it needs to. We'll do this, although we're going to put a belt down there, so it probably won't need to. This can go like that. And then we can do boxes for glass and steel. Should I do it like this? Yeah, I might live to regret it, but let's do glass and steel here. Either order doesn't matter. Glass and steel. All small numbers. I may have to do something with elevation later, which is why I left all the space there. But for right now, I'm not going to bother. And then we need an output box for these here. And that'll be solar cells. And then solar panels. Let's click here again. Solar panels just take solar cells to build. It takes 120 solar cells to make one solar panel. Which means that I can make 3 at a time, basically, when this is full. But it's going to be like 30 minutes to make one solar cell, or to make one solar panel. So it's not going to be a very fast moving thing. What are you all complaining about? Oh, again? Alright. That's okay. This is where we were. Alright, so let's go ahead and build this. And we'll at least get them made. We'll probably end up doing some sort of a more dedicated build for this later. So this would just be like a temporary. I could see myself at some point, if I really, really wanted to crank out solar panel, to make a bunch of solar panels, to take this build for silica, which is 36, and attach it to 6 of these to make basically 24 solar cells per minute, which would give us a solar panel every 5 minutes. Obviously not because we're crafting faster here, but because of the game speed. But other than that, yeah. Okay, so that takes care of that one too for now. Well, we can revisit it later. Offices. I've never used offices. I think they were added after the last time I played, even the last time I played off camera. So they take paper, they take household goods and electronics to make office supplies, and then office supplies get fed into the offices, I assume, which give us focus points. This employs 250, 500, and 1,000 people, though. I don't think I'm ready to do this yet. I think we'll skip this one for now. This seems like, even though it's unlocked this early in the tech tree, it seems like a later game thing. We already did the research lab, so we're actually kind of stuck right now. Until we get sugarcane done, which is almost done, but not quite. So let's have a look around here. We have a little bit of rock to clean up. Still, I may change this one to let these guys do more of the work here, but I'm going to scoop this down another level before we bother with that. Actually, we should start marking that now, I think. So let's see. Can I scoop this one down? I think I want to scoop this one down. We'll just keep going across there. That's probably good too, but then we need to back up to here. And then this one, do there. Might even want to go back further than that, but there for sure. Keep coming across to here, and then we'll go here. No, I think we need to do this one. Actually, getting bored of gaming and the internet in general. Growing out of gaming. That'll be fine. And then we can come back in by quite a bit like this. I'll just go straight across here, though. Make it a little less confusing. Scoop down, scoop out there. Scoop out there. Down, so let's go here. Hey, Marshall, welcome in. Down, so let's go here. Down, so let's go here. And on and on and on. Let me adjust also while we're looking at this. Not you, but you. Edit this area. Add in a pin here. And then we'll come down like this. Almost. There. And then Mark, welcome in as well. Good evening. Good evening. That looks mostly straight. That'll give me the ability to scoop down into here later, too. So we're going to do that. We'll see. Let's do this one. And then here, probably going to be this one. We'll see. And I have 3 excavators working here right now, by the way. That's why they're making such good progress on that. And I built them their own dedicated sorting facility here because they were constantly complaining about sharing with copper and the copper being full all the time. So I was like, you know what? Graspian, welcome in. You're late to the party? No worries. No worries. Kuna Matata. What are you complaining about? Not enough stuff. What are you missing? I mess up a belt here? Sure enough did. These are both backwards. There we go. These were never even running because they didn't get glass nor paper. Yeah, nobody's is. I don't know what YouTube did, but nobody's is. Anybody who has an alias on their YouTube name is not showing up as that name. Actually, I'm going to need to do this sooner because I need to put a farm in right here. So, yeah, let's do this. And not that, but this much at least. Let's do this one too. And then let's flatten it out again, and we'll scoop this way. This way. This way. We need to get that sugar farm going. Is sugar a loose or a flat item? I think it's a loose item. How do we find out? Oh, we can go into this and this, and sugarcane are both loose items. Okay, good. Good, you guys came up here. Scoop all that out. I do want to allow you to dump dirt here, which you already can. That's good. So as soon as they scoop this out and get this gravel out of here, then we'll re-pour dirt in. We're also pouring dirt over here. Oh, they're almost finished with this one too. I forgot they were doing this. Apparently it's a security thing. Okay. YouTube, you're losing it. Just that little bit left. Little bit more dirt. Not a huge, anything anyway, so it doesn't matter. But there's dirt coming out here from these guys scooping out dirt that they didn't need to scoop out, but that I wanted to make sure that we got all the gravel out of. What are these? How much do these take up? 7, 8, 9, 10 times 4 is 40. They take up 41? Weird. Okay. And you're still down here because why? I don't know. Here you come. Okay. You must have been working on a block or something and didn't recalculate. Prevent impersonation and spam. Okay, I can get that. Ugh. What a world, what a world. You ever get to choose your alias? Oh, you mean the one that's showing right now? You should be able to change that still. I remember when they switched to all the @handles, they sent out a thing where you could choose it. Yeah, it added the number on the end. I think you can remove that. But I'd have to go look up what the page is because I don't remember. Probably just Google it. You would think Google would know since it owns YouTube, you know? Alright, so let's do this. And let's start filling in some dirt. Maybe like so. I may have to send one of you guys up here to continue scooping away at the surface so that we can get some substantial amount of dirt in here. Yeah, they're dumping it. They're still scooping dirt out of here, so that makes sense. Just kind of whatever comes out here just gets dumped back here. Basically just a filter and a reuse kind of situation. This and that. And then let's do some more dumping here. Like this. Leaving this open over here as a kind of a ramp path. Then we'll do like that. Oh good, you got a whole thing worth of it. Nice. You think you may have changed it? You did. Nice. At least you can have that, even if you can't, you know, figure. You can't have exactly what you wanted with the friendly-looking name. At least you can have an alias that is what you mostly want. Do that one also. And then I would like to mine out this one so that I can get all that dirt back. The name you think would be unique. You would think. You would think. I've actually considered a couple of times since I started streaming of changing my screen name globally, but it's too much like work. Hassle. Everything. As soon as we get most of this dirt filled in, we'll put down another greenhouse and start working on sugar. Mm-hmm. Almost enough. Keep going. I don't know why they left this little bit out too. Usually they go kind of in a ever-expanding circle. Come on, a little bit more. We should get it out of this though. Plenty of dirt still there.
Nerd alert!
Hey man, welcome in. Nerd shirt today is Rock, Paper, Scissors, Lizard, Spock. Our Big Bang Theory. Should be safe here, but I'm going to let them pour at least a little bit. There we go. Okay, let's do... Actually, I can take these out now. And let's do this. Flip it. Control click it. And then we want sugar. And we want green. Make it so. And I'm going to put in the rest of this. Like that. There we go. How you doing, Batman? And this can go away as well. Did the sand go that far over? Why did I make that all part of this mountain? I shouldn't have. That's the answer. Let's edit this area and shrink you down to there. Yeah. There. These out. Okay. And then let's edit you to scooch over here and over here. I'm off by just a little bit. Maybe that much. Probably. Mac was being spicy today. Oof. Actually, you know what? Let's just do this outer bit first. You go there. You go there. Go there. You go here. Whoa, don't do that. Go here. You go there. Flatten again and bring it on in. Bring it on down. Nope. Maybe. Yeah, that'll do. And there. Nope. Here. And keep going. Keep on a-trucking. Here. I'm going to take all of this out as well. This goes here. There. And there. There. And you all come out as well. There. There. And there. That's a little bit of work. So you spent most of the afternoon in bed. Oof. I mean, it's also a good thing if it wasn't for the pain. Not enough workers. Wait, what did I just... Oh, I just built, what did I just build? This, I guess? Okay. Trade that again. Fine, it's not like we need to make the solar panels anyway. I built this farm, that's what I just built. Oh, you need water. Crap. Also fertilizer. And then let's just Unity build that, and we'll just truck build that. That way they get their water right away. There they go. What are you doing? All right, so when that grows sugar, what do we use the sugar for? There we go. We can turn it into fuel gas and compost at the anaerobic digester. No. Or we can process it down into sugar and biomass. 15 makes 12 and 6, so it's probably technically better to haul the sugarcane around, but what all is sugar used for? 3 different things. Ethanol, antibiotics, and then it goes into making cake. I think we're just going to process the sugar here, similar to what we did with something else. What the heck else do we make like that? You go in here, make it so. Then we can just do a the food processor. I've already forgotten. Yes, food processor. In the food processor, we can just make it into sugar. Nerd! Look, man. Just take you and put that down here someplace. You need water brought in. So this is where we could bring water down from there. We could pipe it into here. We could bring it on down and pipe it into here. That would go into there. Hello, party people. But I'm wondering... Basically, it is this. It's not quite the same. What I'm wondering is... Should I also process the sugar down into ethanol here, or should I make that? No, I think I'll do that elsewhere. So this will be fine, but I do want to shift this out because this is not well positioned. Let's go... Let's actually just go out by 1 more. That'll be fine. What? What is that? Weird. And then we can do this, and we can do that. For some inexplicable reason... Oh, no, never mind. Okay. This will be sugar. We already have sugar cane. We shouldn't need to pick that up. This one we will, though. And let's just make it so. Oh, water. We also need water. Yeah, let's do the water pipe thing here. Can I run a pipe across the top of this? I can. Okay, let's go this way. And then I want to go out a bit more here. Yeah. Yeah. No, let's keep... I don't think I can span that, though, can I? No. What if we go here? You want to do that shenanigans. In that case, I think I want to go here. Like so. And then I want you here. I think. Yeah. Don't really like it, but I also don't like the other options, so we're going to go with that as an option. You go here, and then go to here, come down, and plug yourself into that. Sugar cubes? Sadly, no. Then you go here and come through this way, and do the same kind of thing. Stay up till there, and then come down and in. Yeah, like that. And then this bit here will not be necessary, at least not right now. Make it so, make it so. If I need more water throughput, I can always add another one of these. I think I am going to put that tank in here, though. Maybe right there. Okay, good. Like so. That way we have a bit of a buffer for when this has surges, so we have to use less of the groundwater. Not that we're using a lot of it anyway. And with that work having been done, we can actually delete this now. And we are making sugar. Sweet. Ooh. Notice how you move your back locked up. Fun. Why you not accept? Oh, that's the wrong stuff. Oh, mess. That's why. There we go. And there's the sugar. All right, cool. Now, delete this, and we can go back down to the hospital stuff. Now that we have sugar, we can make ethanol from the sugar. Okay, so let's go figure that out. I kind of used up my space here, though, didn't I? Let's go into there. So, in order to make the medical supplies, we need to make 12 medical equipment, which is 2 of these, and 12 disinfectant, which is 1 of these. So, a chemical plant, 2 assembly 3s, and another assembly 3 should be our build here. Let's go into this big open area right in here. Give me an assembly. There. That's going to make scrolly medical equipment. That, I guess. And then we needed 2 making this kind. Scrolly indeed. 2 of those. And 1 chemical plant, which we can find in the crude oil derivatives. And you will make me ethanol. No, disinfectant. Yeah. So 24 needs 12 and 12. This makes 12. Each of these makes 6, so that's 12. That's plastic, steel, and more plastic, and then ethanol. Ethanol is made where? Fermentation tank. And that's for the sugar one even. Yep. Fermentation tank. That's in food, I think? Yeah. Fart tank. Sugar kind. And that means we need to bring in oxygen. You're going to output CO2, so let's scooch you like this. And just plug you directly into there. Is there any other reason to make something else out of ethanol? Rubber? Nah. Burning it? No. Burning it another way? No. Making diesel out of it? Nah. This one, and then the only other one we have is making plastic, which we're making out of naphtha. And then we have, much later, lenses, which we will probably do a dedicated build for. So you need 4.5, you make 12. So that may end up with changes later then. But we'll change that when we get to that point, because I don't really... and then... the thing that I can never find. Where is the thing that I can never find? I know where it is. Air separator. It's right there. Actually, I might change my mind again then. Well, if we do this, though, that could work. I'm gonna go back by one. Like that. The smokestack on the nitrogen, and pipe in the oxygen like that. These ones here will have to come in from boxes here somewhere, then. In the thingy menu. Thank you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 right there. That's kind of nice. You and you. Plastic in this one. On the floor. Steel in this one. Up one level. And then we need to have sugar being brought in here. And that's the only 3 ingredients we need. You. Oh, we need to vent this CO2 also. For now. Later we'll have something else to do with it, but not right now. Let's see. You guys... yeah, let's just do this the easy way for right now. Let's go right there. You go in here. You go next to that one. And you go in here. And then you will have a unit storage coming out like that. And that will be medical supplies. Allowed for pickup. And we have 44 people. Anybody want to bet how many people we need for this? Whether it be 44 or less? 6 and 4 is 10. And 8 is 18. And 8 and 8 is 26, 34. And 8 more, 42. 42. The answer to life, the universe, and medical supplies. Let's do it like this, I think. Maybe like right in there. I didn't do these belts either. Yeah, go ahead and make it so anyway. We'll do the belts while you're making it so. You'll come out, go like this, and all the way down to the end there. But then you'll also pop into this one. There and there. And then we need to have flat lift here. And here. Here. And you'll go like that. And then you'll go like that. Make it so. Sugar's on its way. Plastic's on its way. Steel's on its way. Some steel's on its way. Are we having a problem with steel? We are having a problem with steel. We need more workers then. 2 left. Good call. How many workers do we... Oops. Oops, 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 oops. How many workers do we need for another steel plant? 2, 4... 10, 16, 22, and 36 is 58. And you're going to add 60. All right, so now I need to figure out how I want to handle this sucker. This, but flipped. No, flipping causes too many problems. Just put it down the way that it is. Then we just deal with this pipe differently. You'll come out here, go to there, there, flip this pipe, and delete this one. And then you, my friend, get moved a little bit further than that. You guys are outputting 24 each, that's fine. I like how you both voted for 45, and Nerd and Graspian. That was nice. I know, shut up. There you go. Make it so. And then over here we gotta do... Oh, I don't know if we're gonna be able to deliver that water in there, though, now. See? We have to move this, then, over here. Let's see what happens, because I might change my mind on this build slightly, if I do so. Before I make this so, I want to wait a moment. It was the Sod's Law option? Yeah. Yep, I get it. I can't make this so anyways until I figure this out, so it doesn't matter. And I think if that's the case, I will move this over here and connect them across accordingly. Still says it's coming in. There you are. Okay, then we'll leave it alone. Let's make it so. I have 27 workers, so I can't make it so. Let's build... Oh, I need more workers than that. I forgot about this. No, it doesn't need workers. You guys here in the middle. You guys here on the end. Do that too. Guys, I don't make these things take workers. Everything else takes workers. Maybe because it's still ghost images. You're talking about the exhaust? No, they don't. Either if it takes workers, they tell you they take workers. Or you're talking about the water delivery? No, they will not deliver over ghosts as if the buildings are really there. You shouldn't have been upgraded though. Although maybe you should have. We need to do some new math. The new math. 4 pace wide gap for deliveries? Yes, but there's weird diagonal rules, distance-wise, reaching over things. But yes, there are some rules like that too. You guys each take 48. 48 times 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's right, we also have a problem with this eventually. 48 times 6 is 288. 288 is going to be a Mark III belt. one can stay down. And then coal, we need 6 times 15, which is 90, so that needs to be upgraded now too. Lift is fine. This needs to be a level 2. And that one already is. But we need to do this one. And then that one's fine. Limestone. 6 times 6 is 36. I can downgrade this one that I did here. And then slag. 6 times 18 is actually a Mark II. But this one here doesn't actually need to be upgraded. This one does. Actually, it's really only 4. Wait a minute. Cancel that, please. Really only going to be 4 times 18, which is still more than we have. So yes, that gets upgraded. All right, cool. Yeah, there's weird reach over rules with deliveries and things that you have to just be kind of observant of because there's no real straight answer, sadly. Okay, that should take care of the inputs and the output belt there. Technically, that doesn't need to be upgraded, but I think I have these all upgraded here. So we'll leave it. Alright, let's make it so. You and you, that's 36. We can do that one also. Maybe did I say 50 something? We're good. All of them. Actually, let's do this. Found something that I missed. Oh yeah, that pipe right there got missed. Let's see, 9 million. I said that. Large tree harvester needs trees to harvest. I missed a couple trees over here. Make them so. That one's too high up. Totes. Totes. And they're not going to reach all these trees, but I marked them anyway, and then I'll unmark them later. Just in case they knock some shit off of there into this side, I want to make sure they clean it up. Found an app called WeMod that gave unlimited resource Unity and all sorts of things used for most of your games. That's just cheating. It's not that hard. If you're on, well, I mean, I'm playing on easy, so I shouldn't say it's not that hard. But if you're gonna do that, you should just play on easy. No, I have not designated a place to grow trees yet. I need another space for another farm. Oh, you got done. Okay, good. Let's get that and get rid of this thing. I do need to grow trees, though, soon. Because once we run out of trees in the wild over here... run out. I mean, it's not going to take that long. We also need to dig our way through this mountain range someplace. Get access to those. And we either need to ramp up to here or something so we can get access to those. We'll see. Alright, so that was medical gear, but we need to build our hospital yet. Same thing as the last thing we did. Clinic, rather. Clinic. You go in there. And then this goes here, and then this becomes medical supplies. There we are. Make those so. Here they are. Yeah. Sugar's nice and cocaine looking, and steel's a problem. We actually might not have enough workers because you take 36 workers. Holy crap! Forgot about that. All right, make that so then too. What are you guys short on here? Red parts. Oh, is it all red parts? It is all red parts. And red parts need steel, but we have steel for them, so that's not the problem. The problem is actually yellow parts, and the problem with those is electronics. Remember when I said electronics was going to expand? Yeah, now is the time. You go right in. Nope. This again. You go right in there. Oh. Wait, what the fudge? Why is there a connector there? Shouldn't be. Shouldn't be one here either. Connector should be... Yeah, that's weird. No, a flat connector. Right there. Make all that so. Oh no, we have power issues. Oh no. What's going on with power? What happened to power? Oh, we don't have any fuel. That's what happened to power. That's not good. That's not good at all. Alright, we gotta shut something down. Research. Shut down research. I need another refinery built. ASAP. And that's gonna go in over here. Means I'm not ready for it yet. The mountain in my way. Yes. Okay. This is not good. This is not good at all. I know. Um... Fudge. Death Spiral, yes. Yeah, no, this over here on the other side of this pipe was at 4. It's fine. I'm gonna need some emergency power. Pause for a moment. Let's go back down to stage 1 because the stuff is stuff we probably already have. Let's go here. Go here. You. I think we already have... We don't have plenty of yellows, but we have some yellows. These are going to take yellows too. Let's put just a couple of them on then. We need a pipe here. Actually, I should be doing 2 of these. Yeah. Should move it. Oh. Yeah, because these take 24. Yep. Let's go with coal boiler. Whatever. What are we getting out of this? 24 each. Let's use guys. Those take reds. That's not necessarily going to be good. And then we do... Where's my water at here? Over there, right? Oh, yeah. Okay, good. What am I doing? Pipe balancer here. You're spitting out 24 total. Go in there. You know what I didn't do the math right on? You're each... No, that's right. Never mind. It's right. Never mind. This, we need to have storage bucket for coal coming in here. You're going to burn coal. Wars delve too greedily and too deep. You know what they woken in the shadow of Khazad-dûm. Mm-hmm. Oh, wait, do this one first. And then do this one. You can't play Captain of Industry and not have a death spiral at least once. It's kind of in the laws of physics or something. And then I just need one of these extractors to pipe some water down. Let's move this a bit this way, I think. Priority input from you. Oopsie. That's too far. That'll be good. You go there. You spin around. And then I want to put in a vehicle ramp here. Just in case. But they should be able to go around it, but just because. Alright, make it also, please. Please, hopefully we have enough. It does apply, yes. Truck is struggling. You guys stuck again? Yep. Sure are. Alright, come and pick up this hydrogen, please. Thank you. Unity it? Yeah, I might have to. I should, actually, you're right. Insufficient materials. Oh, it does take reds. Shit. Wait. That's not good either. Can I buy construction parts from somebody? I could take a loan. I'd have to take a loan. Loan from the mafia. $120, $180, $140, $170. $210. Restart. Let's borrow $220. And I say 180. Oh, I can't borrow 180 of those. Balls. I borrow more? No. Okay. Oh. Okay, we need to pause a few things then. This all gets paused. Pause. This gets paused. This gets paused. I will do it just a bit. Just a bit. We can live without these for a little while. And those we can definitely live without. Wait, did these even take electricity? Yeah. Pause these. Like. What's that? Not that. That. Okay. Pause this too, though. That's a problem. I'm going to pause snacks. Pause this. Pause that. Pause this. Pause that. Cannot pause any of that. Otherwise, we'll never have power again. Pause all this, though. Don't want to pause that, though. Maintenance. We may have to pause some of the food processing. Let's pause salt. I don't really want to pause waste recycling. Pause concrete. I want to pause that because that's actually giving us a little bit of power. pause fertilizer as well. Just remembered something. Over here at steel, new steel, I can pause this too. Okay, banana hat and a nerd shirt alert. Let's do the nerd shirt alert first because, you know. Rock, paper, scissors, lizard, Spock. From Big Bang Theory. And this passes off. Go. How long does it take to get the loan? Oh, it's already here. Let's see if we can do this. I might need to delete some stuff that took reds, though. Did you build any of this? You did put some of that in. So let's take you out. Let's take this out as well. Because they take 40 or something. 60? Yeah. It's wasting a little bit of molten, but it's worth the waste here. Got done. Okay, spin it up, please. Let's go. And we can just repaste those down. It'll be fine. Now that's a hat. Alright, so this should help stabilize power. This is producing... Wait, I miscounted. This is only producing... This is only 4. I need 6 of these, don't I? 6, 12, 18. Yeah, I need 6 of those. Oopsie. Well. No time like the present. I'm going to deprioritize this, though. Down at 7. That way the other takes priority here. Yeah, you can have 6. Produces 18 mechanical. 6, 6, 3, and 3. And, yeah. Oopsie. My bad. We're only making 8 right now. Gonna need it. Zeroff, take the hat off. Oh. There we go. Thank you, sir. Let's sigh. Alright, you can get spun up real fast. Let's put this on auto balance. We don't waste energy. And these will be deprioritized behind the hydrogen burner. I could have. I don't like that. I'm probably going to want more flywheels, so let's move you over here. We need plenty of those. Must have made that payment. Oh, we're full on dirt. Let's spread some more dirt around here then. Spread some dirt around. And now we can get back to dealing with normal issues. Oh, well, I meant to delete those, so that's fine. I don't know what happened there, but doesn't matter. Play this game in hard mode. Is it called Admiral of Industry? Maybe, yeah. Well, Captain's middle mode, and I'm on easy mode, so we're already just Sailor of Industry right now anyway. Steel. Okay, steel it is. Wait, why are you not working? You're waiting for... Oh, I know why. Unpause that. Let's get the steel back going again. Can you turn everything back on? Probably not. We only have a true guaranteed capacity of 12 megawatts here. This power over here is unreliable at best. Dad joke. How much money does a skunk have? How much money does a skunk have? He's stinking rich. No, he just has 1 cent. Wait a minute, this isn't even where... It is, never mind. I'm gonna pick this steel up and go use it somewhere else. Preferably here. Good. Well, loan payment's overdue. Let's stockpile those for a little while and stop making reds. I mean, we have to repay the reds too, so I don't want to do that forever, but I want to make sure we have enough to make the loan payment each month. Or each year. Oh, that was painful. I actually wonder if I should prioritize that coal power over these. Instead of under these. That way we can accumulate some hydrogen by this not having to run as often. It'll still be running because it need to run to keep this, but it won't be consuming energy. So it won't use as much fuel. Let's see if that will help matters a bit. Oh, we need to undo this. I do need to go through and unpause a handful of things, but not everything. Not yet. Do you take... I think those take yellows, right? Yeah. What is the solar cost to set up? Oh, that's a good question. I think we could make 3 solar panels. The solar panels cost 120 and I have 416. Delon, welcome in, by the way. So that would give me 450 kilowatts. Not gonna help a whole lot. Not gonna help a whole lot. He's back in. Ghosts for now. Fertilizer we're good on for a while. Concrete we're gonna need kinda soon. Is there not enough hydrogen? Combination of using it so much for this and using it for vehicles, yeah. We did the math. The math's a little bit vague, but we did the math and we're not anywhere near using, or making... We're not really making enough to keep this whole thing running. But I was being foolish. Ish. Okay, in electronics. Let's go to nuclear. Yeah, that's not a cheap thing to set up in terms of power. Leave those turned off. Probably should turn these back on. That's okay for now. We should probably turn snacks back on. That's okay for right now. Sugar's okay. Oil's okay. Tofu's okay. I need salt pretty soon though, so let's just go ahead and turn this back on. It's not using that much power anyway. Yeah. Should probably turn this back on. If only we had more trash to burn. Or biomass. I never turned off heat stuff. think I'm gonna have to. Let's unprioritize this so we can split them back and start making some reds again. We needed how many reds per? 16. Yeah. Need more yellows than reds, but definitely no construction until I pretty much pay off that loan. We should really start these up again. I'm going to pause this belt, though, because I would like to deliver stuff here. I took this out, too. Oopsie. Go. But I don't want to do construction because I'm spending parts. Yeah, don't do it. Don't do it, Wally. Send them back. I want to spend the parts. Do it? What are we doing? Also took out the output. Oh, you already did. Catch. Spend the parts. You're gonna try to make me default on my loan. And luckily we're ready to pay it off. Then again, if I make the steel, I can make the parts faster. So there is that. Or if the steel's at least available. You're a bit evil? Huh. We have to be patient about that a little bit then, because we don't have the parts to spend right now. This is almost full, though. That's good. But you can't pay the loans off early. That'd be kind of nice. Oh, you can. Pay it down then. F3, okay. That's the button. I didn't know which button it was. Thank you for that part. I know you need output to exhaust. What did I do? Delete an exhaust pipe someplace? Oh, I kinda did, yeah. I deleted a connector. Right here. Thanks for the, thanks for the tip. Only need to make 24 more. So yeah, there we go. Then we can spend the parts all you want, nerd. All you want. Chat knows all when Zeroff is here, yes. That was insane. Yeah, we're building up our hydrogen supply now, but we'll just have to burn some coal for a while. No problem. You only have 290 hours in the game? Then I have you beat then? That's not saying much. I'm at about 375. But I just have no memory. And I've never actually used the loans before. I don't think they existed when I played last. Hmm. So now that we have more power, start making these things again. At the game the day that U3 came out. The day the Earth stood still. Not gonna bother with unpausing those right now, though. This one, that one, and this one. I'm not gonna bother with those right now. And not going to bother with these right now. 16 and a half. Nice. Except that I also sent all my steel away from a couple of different places. How we doing on trading off this loan here? Repay it, please. Thank you. And now we can just build these things at will. But we've watched about 500 hours. Get some more steel made so we can move on with our lives here a little bit. Who did I give away the steel from? I've already forgotten. Who? Was it you? Yeah, but we actually don't need that steel. Who else did I give away the steel from? Anybody remember? It was 2 places. Guido wants his steel back. Wasn't here. It should have been here, probably. Wasn't here. It was definitely this one. Nobody remembers. You don't remember, I sure don't. Science. You're right. That's where it was. It was here. Okay. So I don't need either of those right now. More important is to get steel up and going first. Faster first. So science and solar. We can remove the hospital from our list, though. That's good. We did technically use conveyor belt, U-shaped conveyors 3. But we didn't really talk about them. So all the conveyor belts 3, flat and U-shaped, give us 450 items per second throughput. Plus the 2 tiles per second of transportation speed. And then the pipes give us 900 per, because there's a pipes 4, 900 items per second, or items per minute rather, maximum throughput. So we can remove those from our list because we know all about those. How they work and all the things. Good. We are making, or we are backed up on construction parts 2 now. We're still cranking them sons of bitches out, but we are backed up on them. I think you need to be upgraded. No, actually, you don't need to be. Baby, you don't need to be. Oh, I didn't unpause you. There we go. Alright, so we can make some more steel this way. So we're going to end up making 96 steel. Although we are a little limited by this because this only produces 192 and we need 288 if iron is being used, which is rare. So I think we're okay here. But we might need to add some, maybe some small crushers or something to supplement this at some point in the future. But for right now, I think it's fine. It'll just, iron will get made, and it'll just steal some of the iron from the steel for a little while. Did we empty that out? We did. Okay, good. In that case, I can unpause this. And I can undo that. And we can start making these things. And there goes all my reds again. Just like that. So, 96 steel per minute? How long will it take me to get caught up? Once I get caught up, then I will, this is the problem. There's no steel in here right now. Can I make you a higher priority? Yes. Do I want to do that? That gets risky. It's risky. These two should probably be bigger. And it cost me a few yellow parts to do so, but that's alright. Ooh, that's full. This is still flat. But we have at least some buffered up, which is good. In order to build another oil refinery, we need to have this mountain moved, of course. We also need, here on the world map, we need to find the other oil rig here and repair it. That's going to cost us construction parts as well, so I guess we should probably start doing that. And then we also have to upgrade it to a level 4. Because we need to be able to make another 120 out of that. Do we have a third oil rig? Isn't there a third? Yeah, there's a third one down here. No, there's that. Or maybe even be more. I don't know. I don't know. About ready. Here we go. Send you off. That's going to need workers. We have workers, though, because we still have a whole bunch of stuff paused. Let's see. Yeah, that's full. Actually, I should probably unpause you. Yeah, actually, we are using fertilizer here. Pause it all. Alright, so we delivered the cargo to the oil rig. It is now repaired. It's paused though. And let's upgrade it to level 4 because we're going to need it anyway. And then bring the ship back here. Upgrade it to level 4 and we'll be ready to unpause it when we actually need it. Ooh. Making good progress anyway on the surface part. Is cutting down this mountain here not going to be nearly as easy. We also need to fill this part of the ocean in, which means that I should probably change this slightly. Give me another one of these. I want you to be a dump site. Dumping dirt. You don't need to have trucks, though. Edit this area to match This. In there someplace, probably. Actually, just go to there. And come all the way over to here. That'll work out okay. And then I want to unpause that. Actually, you don't need any of these links either. And then I want you to be edited down a bit. This part out. And instead of allowing dirt to be dumped in this zone, I want to allow rock and slag. We can do slag too. And then let's do N's instead of M's here. You can go like this. I think they'll be able to dump there. I think. And we have not checked this in a while. This is taking a surprisingly long-ass time. Spent enough money for one day, should go to bed? Spending money? Who's spending money? But have a good night, nerd. Thanks for stopping in. Airfare. You just got home. Yeah, they're dumping over here now. Excellent. All right, so we will fill that in also with rocks and things. Actually, let's just take this down to that point right there. There we go. Right here. Oh, I know what happened there. I happened. Have a good night, nerd. Thanks for stopping in. Surface cleanup's complaining. No, it's just full. Fine. Am I coming to you this year so you don't need to spend money on bacon? That's nice. Are they still in the UK then, I assume? How is steel doing? Buffering. Buffering. Might be time to upgrade this to a large one, like don't we have a large one somewhere? We don't. We're not using any large ones yet. All right, we might be time to upgrade to a large sorting plant for this, just because it'll process faster. Requires red parts though, but it's a bit bigger. The whole family's coming for Christmas. That's 5 people. Oh, okay. This has a maximum throughput of 2400 per second. It has J outputs. What's that? 10 outputs. Compared to this one, has a throughput of maximum of 240 and has 4 outputs. So it's a bit bigger, a bit better, a bit faster, a bit whatever you're, but also let you all keep digging. How is this going? You're still digging sand out? That's good. That's full, and this is filling nicely. Definitely going to have to wait on some research for a little while. But also, we don't have much left to build then until we have more research going. So we definitely need to get this stuff. It's the second time your sister and her family are visiting? Nice. We might need more trucks here, though. I have 3 excavators, and they're sitting around waiting. Sign more trucks in. But then that just means that this is going to get more stuff. So it might be worth grabbing a large thingy here. Like that. And then hook rock up to one of them. Hook dirt up to another one. Should be A and E. Rock. Dirt. Not there, but there. Upgraded the huge trucks yet? No. Because we're not doing any research yet. For a while. Or something. Let's see. You are just importing from there. You can export to here also. And that took 200 steel, but I think we're accumulating okay. Yeah, we are. Let's go ahead and turn these back on then before I forget about them. Although that's going to soak up most of what I have, so maybe we wait a little bit to do the other one. Yeah. A little bit short on parts. Build a warehouse for solar science. You can set them to top. Import a smaller amount. I could set them to import a smaller amount. I just don't want to. But I mean, it's not like we don't have kind of plenty. We do. It's Let's go halfway on that one. Because we're cranking out 96 per minute now. So we're doing pretty good. Just down to, you know, shenanigans and heresy, I think. I think I'm going to cancel this bit here. I would like you to come over here and work on this mountain too. I'll let you do a little bit more sand. What I should potentially do here is add in another bucket. Maybe more than that, but add another bucket. That way we can scoop up some sand, and then you can have some, time to do your other thing. Filling this in is also a great idea. And then, of course, we'll spread some dirt on top when we get it done. And then we'll put our new thing in there. So I think what we'll do is we'll end here for tonight. And I will let this mountain get removed here. Hopefully here as well. And then next time when you all come back on Saturday, we'll be ready to build the other oil refinery, which will basically be dedicated to feeding this. Maybe not perfectly, but basically. And then the other one will be for the trucks, basically. And yeah, I think we're gonna be okay. A little death spiral with power, but not too bad. At some point, I should probably flip this so that we're not burning coal like crazy. But we're doing okay on coal too, especially because we're not using that much coal for that much anymore, just smelting really. So I think it's okay. So let's leave this here. We do a thing real quick here first. So stick around for the raid. Stick around for the raid so that you can be counted. It makes the channel look a little bit better having a bigger raiding party, and also you get some extra channel points. So like Raven, if you wanted to, have some to spend, you could have those there. Then there yet. Oh, this is working now. Good. That means that we can unallow this, and this can wind down. Actually, it's probably already wound down. It has. So let's delete this, and we'll just use this big guy from now on. Are you outputting dirt correctly? You are. Excellent. All right, so we'll leave this here. Let's see here. Check out the YouTube if you're not already there. Because this week is Next Fest, and I'm taking a look at a bunch of games. And also, there's also content there that you've never seen here. So, if you you have 22,000 points, if Raven wants some, nice. So if you haven't already checked out my YouTube channel, check it out, because there's stuff there you might like. And then come to Discord and hang out with us. Chat about games and technology, share memes, make fun of Caledorn, and join us on Fridays for Community Game Night. Now, we're still figuring it out. There may not actually be one tomorrow, or we may need a substitute host. Both Jeff and I are going to be late or completely absent. So we may not end up having game night tomorrow night, but we're going to try to figure that out tomorrow during the day. So, yeah, thank you guys for coming. Enjoy the raid. We're going to raid Dragonheart again. We raid him quite often, but there's not a whole lot of people that I follow that are live when I'm live. So that's how that works out. So thanks for coming, and we'll see you all again on Saturday for more Captain of Industry. Have a good one. Bye for now.